person behind the keyboard? Are you mixing it up? Are you giving them a glimpse into your life? Are you going live stream? And if not, why not? Because anybody could type whatever, but behind the screens, you could be somebody else. They'd be like, oh, you don't even match up. You want to be consistent. You want to continue to show up. When you feel like you want to give up, show up more. Somebody is waiting to see you. Somebody is waiting to connect with you. Somebody is waiting to see, what do you have that I could possibly get? It doesn't matter if you're in network marketing, direct sales, whatever they call it, or a brick and mortar business. It doesn't matter. Show up. Be consistent with it. Also, make sure that you know the people that you're reaching out to. So if you're in a group, don't just be going into all these different groups blasting your business. Bring amazing content, ask questions, answer questions. It's a back and forth, it's a give and take. If it's all about you, I'm telling you now, you will not succeed. It is not about you. It's bigger than that. You are the prime example of what success could possibly be if you continue to show up, if you continue to be consistent, if you continue to give great value, great content. Is that making sense? Yep. Next thing I want you guys to do, if you have a Facebook business page, just think about social media. Everybody who's on Facebook, do you have both Facebook and Facebook business page?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing that I've noticed, they love the memes. Just think of like quotes, right? If you have a quote and you have a logo and you have even your business page on there, that means you're not duplicating, constantly putting out your business. So let me tell you, you can go to Fiverr. That's how cheap it is. Go to Fiverr. I got 200 quotes for $10. All I did provide my logo, and I provided my my website. And they provided all the quotes, popular quotes. So when I'm posting this on social media, people don't have to worry about, oh, well, how do I track her down? It's already in the picture. You don't have to type it out as well. It can be something simple. Message of the day. Simple. Stop overdoing it. Stop overthinking it. I am huge about the transformation of the W-2 mindset. And when I say the W-2 mindset, so many people stay stuck in this bubble, stuck in this cubicle. And they turn around and they don't get outside that comfort zone, right? So if you're not getting outside of your comfort zone in order to stretch yourself, in order for you to grow, then what happens to your business? You're ready to quit. You're ready to give up. That was all of me. Why? Because I didn't have the experience. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But I believed in my business and what I have to offer. So if I gave up, I wouldn't be here with you today. I wouldn't be a best-selling author. I wouldn't be on the radio. I wouldn't be coaching. I wouldn't be doing all those things. But I continue to show up, continue to allow myself to be a student. Is that making sense, guys? So offline, when you're connecting with people offline, you can do the simplest thing. Are you going to lunch with them? Don't blast your business. Remember, you're building relationships. Build relationships. That is huge. People would never know that I'm in direct sales. Never. I bet neither one of you guys knew that I was in direct sales. Who knew that I was in direct sales? Because you get to know me. I didn't say what company I was with. I want you to know Vanessa. I want to know each and every last one of you guys. That's the same way you want people to understand who you are as individuals, on and offline. So are you going to lunch with those people that you trying to build a relationship with? Who's tried it? Has anybody tried to go to lunch with anybody? That's important. That's very, very important. Go to lunch. Go for coffee. Because now they'll see that you're not trying to make them another number. And that's why direct sales and network marketing, because I was introduced as direct sales. People are turned off. Somebody done left them a bad taste in their mouth about it. Period. It's an amazing business. Yes, it is. However, somebody, and if this is what you're doing, stop it. Stop it. Your upline telling you to do parties, your upline telling you to invite, upline telling you to do prospecting. That's what you're making people feel like they another number. Don't do that. Yes, you have goals you want to reach for yourself as individuals and for your business, right? But once a person feels like they another number, you done lost them. You lost them. Okay? So do those simple things. Simple things. Don't overdo it. Please don't do that. So it's just like when you are working your job. Have you thought about, you see your CEO, and I think there's CEOs in here as well. They go out, they invest in themselves, they turn around and get the personal development so they can be able to grow their business. They come back and they give that, and they distribute the information to the supervisors, to the managers, and now to what? The employees, right? So they can be able to reach their goal. It's a team effort. Same thing applies in direct sales, network marketing. It's a team effort. It's not about you. It's a team effort. Always make sure you reevaluate your goals every single week. Every single week. Always reevaluate your goals. That's very, very important. Because if you don't, you could get so caught up in trying to chase your next person, and you lost the main focus of what? Having a successful business. Not just saying, I get a 1099. That doesn't mean anything. If you're not making it successful so you can build residual income to be able to have wealth to pass on to your family, then what are you really doing it for? What are you doing it for? Excuse me, I'm sorry. So let me know if this is making sense to anybody, what I'm saying, so I can be able to continue to go forward, because I don't want to confuse anybody. Is this making sense, guys? Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry saying guys all the time. Also, remember, whenever you reach that goal, it could be something small. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. Because oftentimes we get so caught up in our business and we constantly going, we forgot to celebrate those little moments that we thought that we wasn't able to reach, or because our family and friends didn't support us, they thought we was crazy anyway. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. I cannot express that enough. Celebrate it. Okay? Always make sure that whoever you're reaching out to, remember, is on and offline. Even if they say they're never interested in your business, still stay connected with them. Say hello. How are you? I'm just checking in with you. It's called follow-up. The same thing when you are in your company and when a secretary, because I have that secretary background, I will always send a follow-up email to whoever reached out to the company. That's huge. They're like, wait a minute, you remember me? Yes, I remember you. And I just wanted to check in with you and see how everything is going. That's all. Now that person is like, wow, now they want to look into you even more, right? And then also remember, when you walk into a business, you always want to be able to represent yourself as a professional person. I've seen so many people go into business and you're never taken serious. You want somebody to take you serious, take you so serious. I never thought that with me sharing my message is how I was raised by a single mother, how I felt at being a teen mom, how I fell into poverty, how I grew up in poverty, but I decided not to raise my children for the remainder of their life in poverty. So what did I have to do? I had to take the lead, because leaders lead from the front, right? Even then when my family and friends didn't support me, I had to take that lead. Take the lead. You will be surprised at how many people will be like, Dad, you are a prime example to give them hope again. You are giving them hope. So many businesses are closing up. Why? Because it's too darn expensive, especially brick and mortar business. they are getting eaten up by the high cost expense. What can you do to be able to help them to be able to reduce their costs so they can still stay afloat, take care of their family? Network, build relationships. It all goes back to that, right? And so once you do those types of things, and that's what helped me, I didn't worry about an upline. I didn't worry about any of that. I had to take those pieces that worked. And always, you're going to have to constantly keep tweaking. Constantly keep tweaking because things are changing so rapid. One thing that I've noticed, if nobody is not doing it, I suggest that you start this today. Raise your hand if you have you ever got on Facebook Live or Periscope? You are losing out on so many customers, prospects. I'm telling you, I'm a straight introvert. I don't like to be in front of the screen saying me, me, me. I can't stand it. But I know one thing. When you on live stream, people get to know you even faster than they do if you just type in something. Think about it. Even if you get on there for 5 minutes to introduce yourself. If you send like a motivational message for the day, 5 minutes of your time could change your bank account. Could change your contact list. Okay? Just think about it. LinkedIn. Are you anybody on LinkedIn? If not, LinkedIn is amazing. I've met so many amazing people on LinkedIn. So why I'm giving you all these tips is because I had to tweak those things so I could be able to do things outside of what my coach was telling me, my upline was telling me. And now they're coming to me to be like, how the heck did you do that? So don't stay in your box of the W-2. Don't do that. Do not stay in that box. I'm huge. The W-2 mindset transformation is necessary because too many people are losing their jobs and they don't have a backup plan. You guys are on the right track to be able to have a successful business, to be able to have something you can pass down to your children, to be able to move forward and help more people because somebody is waiting for you to help them. Even if they show they're not interested, somebody's watching. And you'll be surprised who's watching. So I hope this helped you guys to be able to take the tips and the tools that I provided this afternoon, because I'm in Chicago, in your business every day. Keep tweaking every day. Keep building a relationship every day. Every day. Because your business runs 7 days a week. If you are not online, if you don't have a website online, get you a website. Because social media never, ever, ever sleeps. So why don't you have a website? Okay? Even if it's a landing page. It's something. I didn't know what landing page was. I have to learn everything. Everything. I'm so sorry. So do you guys have any questions for me? Because I'm here to be able to help you as much as I possibly can. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm here. I want to be able to answer your questions and help you.
What is the plan? What is the website you mentioned about the $10 a month?
Oh, Fiverr. Fiverr is amazing. Fiverr.com. Fiverr. You could do a lot of things on Fiverr. When I say a lot of things, I self-published. Both of my books, had no experience with it, nothing. And now both of my books are bestsellers.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Anybody have any other questions for Vanessa? Whoa, the question is, what are your books?
One of my books, my first book, you could get my first book, is called Shifting Your Mindset. It went bestseller, and I didn't even know what bestseller was. Somebody else had to tell me. Shifting Your Mindset. You could get that free copy. I have it on my website. You have to type in bit.ly. I didn't know nothing about that either. It's bit.ly/shifting your mindset. Capital S, and then spell out shifting. Capital M for mindset. And shifting your mindset, capital Y for you. So shifting your mindset. Is that making sense? Shifting your mindset. And my other book is called Breaking the Cycle of Brokenness. And both of those books came out this year within 3 months apart from each other. And I'm working on another one this year and 2 more next year. I never thought this would be my life, ever, never. But when you walk in your purpose and you believe in what you do, you believe in your business, people will believe in you.
What's your business or your website?
Inspired by Vanessa. And Inspired by Vanessa means empowerment that speaks to your soul. So when I'm done speaking to you, I want your soul to move to the next dimension, whatever that may be in life and or business. Gentlemen, I see you over there. Do you have any questions for me?
How long have you been doing this?
I've been in business for 3 years, 3.5 years. I was laid off in 2011, and I couldn't find a job 2 years. So imagine, 2 years, my life totally changed. I almost lost everything. I fell into depression while I was contemplating killing myself. And then my life turned around. It turned around in ways I never imagined. And so in 2013, I took a leap of faith, invested in myself while I was collecting my unemployment checks. And here I am. I accomplished so much in 3.5 years than I did when I was working for 20 years in corporate America.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa. Very inspiring. I'm actually in the same transition places, so your message does speak to me directly. So thank you for sharing.
Oh, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. It's not about me. It's about helping other people and sharing my story. I used to be so afraid to share my story. I used to be, because people are so judgmental. I used to be so afraid of sharing my story. But when I shared my story one time, this lady, again, social media, somebody found me on social media, and I would put like motivational messages up. And they said, I want you to speak at an event it was Google Hangout. I don't think they have it like that anymore. And I was like, what? And so I shared my message for maybe about 10 minutes, and the news feeds went crazy. And ever since then, I was like, oh my God, wow. And so now here I am speaking. My calendar for next year is already filling up. I'm on radio now. I never thought I'd be on radio. It's just, if you build relationships and you coming from the right place with the right intentions, people will just be like, I want to know, how can I do this? How can I connect with that person? How can I help somebody else change their life? I have kids. I have grandchildren now. I don't want to miss those moments. My grandson is here now. And I don't have to call my boss and say, can I have that day off? And then get the backlash. You know what I mean? It's so many ways where you could be able to make income. It's not just direct sales. It's not network marketing. I don't know what you all call it. Whatever it is, so many ways where you could be able to make an additional income on a part-time basis. And so when it's that time for you to say, you know what, I don't want to work for corporate America anymore, at least you have a cushion. At least you have a cushion. And that's what's important. Look what's going on with politics. I'm not a politician, but it's crazy right now. This is scary crazy, and all the violence that's going on in Chicago.
Yes.
So it's scary. It's real scary. I had to pull my son out of school because of violence in Chicago. But I've been blessed enough to be able to homeschool him, and he finished out on top. So it wasn't easy, but it was necessary. It was necessary, and that's what's important. So anything worth fighting for, you're going to do it, right? You don't want your children to struggle like you struggle. You don't want to be able to miss those moments. I don't never want to miss those moments again with my grandchildren like I did with my children, because I had to work. But you have to go through those things, and when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll do something to change it. And you'll do it the right way, where people will be able to say, you know what, at least now I have something I can look up to. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Awesome.
Does anybody have anything else
Thank
for
you.
Vanessa? Okay. Thank you so much.
All right.
We really enjoyed it, and we will be looking for you online. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You